Hi, I'm Lauren.
I'm Ella.
And I'm Taylor.
And we're a part of the CMSTV broadcasting crew.
Cut. Okay.
Hey, Coyotes, I'm Avery.
And I'm Hannah, and welcome to the first CMSTV of the year.
We have a lot planned for this year.
My dad has been surfing since he was really little, and I started at about 8 years old.
Hi Coyotes! Lacey and I went to SoCal Volleyball Club to interview one of the head coaches, Sherry Cluett.
Hey Coyotes, over the weekend I went to check out the Botanic Gardens in San Diego.
Meet Sarah Rogo. She is a local singer, guitarist, surfer, performer, and a songwriter. She is extremely passionate about writing songs, singing, playing guitar, but it didn't start out that way for her.
So, I played music ever since I was really little. I've written music and I've composed and sang and played, but I didn't realize I wanted to be a musician, professionally, until I was about maybe 17 or so, 16, 17, and I actually wanted to be a professional saxophone player. I played the saxophone, and so I studied really hard to be a professional saxophone player, but I always have played guitar and I always sang and wrote songs, and I didn't realize wow, this can really be a thing, I can actually make a life out of this. So when I started to do it more, I started playing coffee shops and for different...
We've had many memories together, and we've gone on many trips and
done mini camps.
We've stayed friends over the years because when we were younger, we did
to learn about flexible seating, so I went to a bunch of different trainings and a bunch of different schools, and then Miss Swanson and I were able to kind of build our own dream classroom with flexible seating in it.
We're here in the studio with Mr. Eckert asking the school rules at Calavera about AirPods.
Those are some interesting questions. Next Wednesday we have a drama showcase at Sage Creek High School. Make sure to go support your fellow Coyotes.
To foster kittens, it takes a lot of work. You have to feed them and change their litter trays and care for them as if they're your own cat.
Even though her kittens come with responsibilities, she always finds time to interact with them.
This is James Sullivan.
I can play guitar, bass, mandolin, a little bit of banjo, and piano.
And his biggest passion in his middle school life is music.
I first got into music when I was coming into 6th grade from elementary school. My parents showed me a lot of stuff like Red Hot Chili Peppers, Bush, Green Day, and Weezer, and I sort of became enthralled in that sort of genre, and then that kind of snowballed into this huge thing that I'm into nowadays.
To create some pretty cool posters about the design process that are carved in full relief in wood. In the second design challenge in the unit, we learned how to use waste material.
For the first story, we sent cameras around campus to ask our Coyotes some questions.
Ownership to me is owning up to your actions.
Ownership to me means that if I break a friend's trust, I go back and tell them I'm sorry.
Hey Coyotes, to get into the holiday spirit, I went to enjoy the 10th annual Carols of Carlsbad and tree lighting.
We now have a little system going with Big Buddies and Little Buddies, and where they get to share their work. What a great opportunity for the middle school students to be able to showcase their work and their knowledge through their writing and their books.
So we're meeting with the 2nd grade class, and we're reading these books that we made.
It's actually Southern California. This is where we were founded, but we are throughout the U.S. There is a coffee bean in all 50 states.
I just love history in general, so I love Old Town for that. I do a lot of the tours here, so I like to give the information about the Old Town to everybody.
I want to get to know people that also surf, so yeah, some friends, So
I joined the surf team because I can boogie board and go to...
Pen. Dance club at lunch in Miss Tobia's room, and we practice and I choreograph the moves.
Tell us what your favorite part about being dance club captain is.
Dance club captain.
It's apparent that broadcasting can get a little crazy and a little interesting at times. But in the end, we all come together and CMSTV happens. Sometimes.
Give me a countdown. Give me a countdown. Hold it. Give me a counter. Get this camera stick on. It's gonna be fine. We'll ad-lib. It's gonna be improvised. All right. That's how we do most of our shows. Okay. It's gonna be fine.